Well, my name is Bemmaor. I've been a member of the marketing department for about 30 years now. Prior to this, I was in the faculty of the University of Chicago. In terms of courses, I teach marketing research course, product policy course, in French and in English. And in the doctoral program, marketing models course. In terms of research topic, first area is predicting adoption of new products. So an example could be for tablet PCs. So the question would be, who will buy those tablets? Because the offering of those tablets now will be very wide. A lot of companies plan to enter the market. So the question is, who will buy, how many people will buy, and also who will buy first? So those are research questions that I would try to address. The second area for customer lifetime value, and people have developed models to predict the value of a customer based essentially on his past transactions. How often has that person bought over the past year? When did he buy last? And basically from those two pieces of information, they've tried to assess the value of a customer. Well, usually the models are rather intricate. So the question is, can we simplify them? Is there any way we can get to the same goal at a lower complexity? So this is also what I'm trying to do. And the third research topic is assessing preferences when people have little information about the product. You may ask them, do you like that new toothpaste, for example? And people provide some statement, some preference, although they are unsure about the product itself. Maybe they never tried it. Maybe they think it's another product. So people tend to express preferences, liking, although they may actually confound the item with some other items. So I try to correct for this kind of bias, which can occur from survey data, data collected from questionnaires. Usually students work on projects, for example, predicting adoption of a new soft drink. So I help them design the project, I help them design a questionnaire, and of course I also help them analyze the data and making the predictions. So most of the research does permeate the teaching almost immediately. Most of them can be marketing instruments. This is questionnaire, how to design a questionnaire. So I help those students design this questionnaire. What kind of questions, how should they ask questions, and of course how to analyze the answers. So the support from the teaching and research comes at two levels, both the design and also the analysis. And students, I think, like this, both aspects. Most of the research I'm doing is based on actual data. And those data usually come from companies. It can be data from customers, how many times they bought in the past year or so, who bought. So all those data do come from companies, and of course companies are interested in how the results of this research. So I do research in very close interaction with firms because of the need for data to test for the conceptual idea models that I developed. And most of the previous papers that I wrote do give some clues about the latent interest of my work. Some of these papers were published in Journal Marketing Research. One was published in 2002, which may look old to the audience, but in science, 8 years or 9 years is about nothing. Also, some of this work has been published in Journal American Statistical Association, which also relates to modeling customer behavior. This goes back to 2008 in a journal named Journal of the American Statistical Association, which is widely read in the statistical community, of course, including the marketing people, practitioners, and academics. And some other work goes back to 2005, when there is an overview of research as it relates to practice. So, and there is a lot of contributors to this work to show how relevant their work is to practitioners.